Hey, good morning, guys. Check this out. It's gonna be my chicken coop. Gonna have some free-range chickens with fresh eggs every morning. Let's turn this around. There we go. Fresh chickens, fresh eggs every morning, high in omega-3 because they're gonna be grass-fed. But what I'm finding out is I don't think they can be 100% grass-fed, especially in the winter. So we'll supplement with some non-GMO, I can't see, non-GMO grain, is what I'm understanding. So I am new to this whole chicken game, so I'm doing a lot of research and asking a lot of questions of friends and family. This area is an agricultural area. So omega-3 is the good fat, omega-6 is the bad fat. I shouldn't say the bad fat, it's the fat that causes omega-6. Now last night I went out for a special dinner. It was the last day of summer vacation for the kids. So I took my oldest son and his girlfriend out along with my wife and somebody that was in from out of town. And I ordered prime rib. And this place is known for their prime rib for the past 30 days. Does not beat Raymond's Restaurant's prime rib in Wakarusa, Indiana. So if you're ever there, go check them out because they've been doing it for 75 years, so in your face. But I like prime rib because it has good amounts of fat on it. Now, last night I could not confirm that it was grass-fed beef or anything like that. I don't know where they source their beef from. But if you have the opportunity, always order the grass-fed beef. Why? Because it has a higher omega-3 to omega-6 ratio. And omega-3, again, is your good fat. So this is what I'm calling Anti-Inflammatory Thursday. So one of the benefits of ketosis is anti-inflammation. And inflammation, if you know anything about it, is not just, hey, I'm swollen today, but it is a root cause of so many things, including heart disease, cardiovascular disease, Alzheimer's, atherosclerosis, so many big words that you can't pronounce. I mean, all have a root in inflammation. So I like Keto-OS for its medical benefits as well, and what ketosis and a ketogenic diet can do. So, all that said, there was some research done by Dr. Stephenson, and he went and lived with the Inuits up in Alaska for a year. And if you know anything about the Inuits, they eat pretty much nothing but meat. Different sources of meat, and I've even seen where they, get the whale blubber and live off the whale blubber. So that's what they have available to them, so that's what they eat. So they have a very low, so you think, okay, you eat fat, you eat meat all day long, no vegetables, no fruit, none of that, very little carbs, why aren't you dead? Why doesn't your heart stop when you're 15? Because we've been led astray, and fat is not bad. Okay, there are bad fats, but that's our bad fats are mainly from the soybean oils that are produced, the vegetable oils. These things are the bad fats. The high omega-3 fats, the chicken eggs, grass-fed chicken eggs are great. Grass-fed butter is great. Grass-fed beef is great. All these things that are occurring naturally. Salmon is great. So anyways, Dr. Stephenson went and lived with the Inuits for a year, and everybody said he's crazy. He's gonna get scurvy from lack of vitamin C. He's gonna die. So he went there, lived there, ate nothing but meat for a year, and he was amazingly healthy. Now, during that 1 year, he started eating lean meat, meaning very lean fat. So no carbs, no sugars, and then little fat. And all of a sudden he got sick. And so what he did is he added that full fat back into his diet, not trimming the beef, he probably eating whale blubber and all that, and he got healthy again. So after a year, he was amazingly healthy, and so the study concluded after a year that just supported the evidence that these good fats, they're not bad, they're a necessary part of the diet. So Dr. Finney is someone I've watched online as well, and he has several books out, very good books, lots of information on this study, on Dr. Stephenson, and some other things, including inflammation. What they've discovered is Dr. Stephenson and some others have shown that your HDLs, your LDLs all improve when you have the high omega-3 fats in your diet and the low carbs, especially low sugar, which helps with inflammation. So there's lots of studies out there to support the need for good fat, and that's one of the biggest things that I hear from people is that you're eating high fat and you're going to die. This is not good for you, which is just not true. So like I always say, go out and do the research, find out for yourself. Don't just take anybody's word for it. Don't take my word for it. My goal is to provide resources and information to get you started on that journey. Ketosis may not be for everybody. Type 1 diabetes is going to be a very big no-no if you're a type 1 diabetic, because ketones are not your friend. And you can, when you hear people talk about ketosis as bad, they're actually talking about ketoacidosis, and that is something that is very bad and usually happens with type 1 diabetics. So just be aware of what people are saying and all that good stuff. So wanted to remind you, August 17th is a big day for Keto-OS, new product launching to the public. It's been in prototype for several months and has been doing phenomenal. And there's information on getketosis.com. You can follow us at getketosis on Twitter, and the Facebook page Get Ketosis are all great resources. So go check us out, friend us, share us. And then also there's going to be another Periscope by some friends of mine at Stephanie Mielke, M-I-E-L-K-E, and I'll post some information on that once I get her approval. She's going to do a live Periscope on this Friday, I believe 9 p.m. Eastern. So I'm going to have some information about that on the Facebook page. So be sure and check that out and go see her Periscope as well, because there's going to be lots of information and lots of questions answered there. So great product, lots of information, and you'll learn how Keto-OS helps you get into bridge the gap between carbohydrates and a ketogenic diet and get over that fat adaptation phase. Their page is called Team Fat Adapted. It's a closed group, but it's great information. So if you're interested, just reach out to one of us and we can get you hooked up. So you guys take care and enjoy Anti-Inflammatory Thursday.